What is up? What is up? Here, trying to haven't these in a while. I think I've been gone for like a couple days just because the wifey got sick here. But we are pick 7 here on this live draft right now. Um, Let me see what we can get here. Gibbs and Bijan obviously go at the 1-2. Um, Let me show this view better. I do like this a lot better actually. So let me just like queue up some guys I do like here. And I'll explain this contest right now. So we're about to be up at 7. McCaffrey's going sooner than we could go with St. Brown. We could go with JT here. If I was like in my home league, I'd go with JT. But just because this is 3, obviously we need 3 wide receivers to start in this league. And again, it really like depends on your home league, right? So if you have double flex, you have automatically 3 wide receivers. Wide receivers get pushed. If it's just like the standard, I like to go running back here. I would have gone with Jonathan Taylor there. So really depends on your home league settings, right? Um, with my buddies, I did have a draft this past weekend. I did go with CMC. I do like to go running back, running back. So it really depends on your settings here. But because of this one, we really need to start 3 wide receivers. Wide receivers get pushed up a little bit, right? And so it really depends on your league settings. So definitely gonna go with St. Brown here. Don't going with the safe floor, all that. So let me explain this contest here. This is the Puppy 4, $5 entry. Obviously we're in first place. We make 100,000. Second place 50,000. Third place 25. Fourth place 10,000. Obviously, we're trying to get to those 5-digit prices. You know what I mean? So, um, yeah, man. Again, like I mentioned, this is 1 QB, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers. Really want to emphasize on 3 wide receivers, 1 flex, 1 tight end, 10 bench spots, no defense, no kicker here. Obviously, we get like the whoa, you see Ashton Genty just falling here. Chris Olave goes at 13. That's insane. Maybe because I haven't done this in a while. Like I don't know what's going on. Devon Achan's my guy right now, especially with the Genty injury. Again, I'm going 1-1. I don't mind it. I actually like it so far. So with Achan, obviously he gives you that safe floor as well, similar to St. Brown. He is a great pass catcher, as far as like being a running back. You know what I mean? So catches the ball, runs great, runs hard, and all that. So I am super happy to take Devon Achan here. Uh, So yeah, man. Again, going back to this contest, let's just explain it. Like you see here, you're drafting with 12 people or 11 other people, right? You being one of them. Through the first 14 weeks is just a qualifier. So your best running backs go into your starting lineup automatically. Like you don't have to go in Thursday afternoons or Sunday mornings and go in there and just kind of do that, right? Like set up your lineup and all that. So really, your best running backs, your best wide receivers go into your starting lineup, or your best performing wide receivers go into your starting lineup. And then through the first 14 weeks, if you're the top 2 scorer, then you advance to go up against 9 other people. If you're the top scorer, then you advance against 9 other people in week 16. And then if you are the top scoring, then you're in the 188 seat final. If you're in the final alone, you can make 750 bucks, right? So that is freaking pretty good from $5. So again, going for upside here, going for guys that could give you the most points, right? Trey McBride didn't fall to us, but I was thinking of possibly taking Trey McBride there. I'm moving up Javonte Williams over Kyron Williams lately. So we're gonna take Javonte here. Ladd McConkey actually goes pretty good. Um, Reason why I'm taking Javante is because Kyron Is sharing the backfield with Blake Crum. I really didn't think that before, but it's starting to be a really big possibility where they don't want to overload Kyron Williams. And I think with Javante Williams being in Dallas, obviously, like, there's no one really there, right? Like, who's RB2? Blue? What is up, my dude? Kiro. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. What is up, though? What is up? Thanks for joining us. So, yeah, like I was saying, Javante Williams, I'm kind of moving him up above Kyron Williams. I know Blake Crom's there in the backfield, so, it's gonna. My trade that I said to you the other day went through. Heck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Was it the Saquon one? I believe. Remind me on that trade. Yep. I remember. I remember. Nice, man. Yeah. So how's your lineup looking now? Saquon, Waddle for Jay Jettis. Yep. That's a nice trade. Um. So how's your squad looking like now? Any other trades, or that's pretty much where you've been at right now? So we're gonna get Tet here. We are pretty balanced here with two wide receivers, two running backs. Um. So we're in a pretty good spot, I think. So whoever we're able to get in round five, I think doesn't really matter to go either wide receiver or running back here. But yo, my dude, if you're still in the thing, let me know what's your squad looking like now. I'm curious. How's that starting lineup look? Lamar Gibbs, K9, Chase Brown, Lad, Bowers, Waddle, and Saquon. Dude, that's a stacked team. That is a stacked team. So glad you made that trade. Um, yeah, man, kudos to you. That's super stacked. Full PPR, two flags. You're you're solid. Man, I really want to know how you finish the league. If everyone stays healthy, I don't doubt you're winning the championship for sure. This dude has Lamar Gibbs, Kenneth Walker, Chase Brown, Ladd McConkey, Bowers, Waddle, Saquon. He says, I'm thinking of trading K9 for neighbors or London. I'll be getting interest. Dude, you're on a good path. I wouldn't fault you for trading K9 for either neighbors or London. Um, you do have the depth. You know what I mean? You have Gibbs, you have Chase Brown, you have Saquon. So if you think you need another wide receiver, I'd probably get one of those guys and see if they could give you someone else to kind of like cushion that trade. But team is looking real nice, man. I'm gonna take Roma Dunze here. I'm liking Rome. I know Luther Burden's a little hurt, so I really think Roma Dunze could be wide receiver one. So yeah, let's see. My wide receivers are built on upside. I need number one wide receiver, and I think Neighbors London could be. Yeah, could be it without breaking the bank. I really think so too, my man. But Drake London has been scaring me a little bit from what I'm seeing Tua. Not sure if you've been watching the preseason games. Like, Tua's been looking horrible. So if you could possibly get Neighbors, he'll probably be ready for week one, but I may not even start him. I have him in my home team too at work. So I'm not even thinking of starting on week one, depending, like, we'll see where we're at in 2 weeks. But if you're able to get Neighbors, why not? They came out and said that Penix is started week one. Oh, they did? I didn't even see that. I didn't see that. So, I mean, if Penix is starter, either option is good, in my opinion. So, yeah, I didn't even see that, dude. But if Penix is the starter, I'd probably go with it. We're gonna take Caleb here to stack with Roma Dunze. I know Drake May is there, Jaden Daniels is there, Jalen Hurts is still there, but I'm just going for upside here and going for the stack. Thinking of it now, Walker kind of scares me. Walker kind of scares me too. Um, Kenneth Walker has been getting hurt. He has like dude's been getting hurt year after year, and so if you could get someone now before he gets hurt, then I think you're in a pretty good spot. You know, but again, any player could get hurt, right? Like we can't always just assume like, yo, this guy's injury prone. The thing is, like, I had him last year, and I just noticed like Seattle didn't want to pay him because they were scared he would get hurt. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. If you could possibly get someone for Kenneth Walker, like here, you like in this, you could see Neighbors goes after Kenneth Walker, but with Walker, let's see, man. I love doing wide receiver QB stacks from the same team: Burrow, Chase, Lamar, Zay, Caleb, Bird, and Rome, Josh Moore. Yep, yep. Josh Downs and I mean, I'm sorry, freaking DJ Moore and what's his name, dude? I'm blanking out here. Help me out. Josh Allen. Yep. But yeah, man, like if you're able to get Neighbors, I know Neighbors has been going in like middle of round two, so you're not too off from Kenneth Walker, you know. So it really depends. I do like Neighbors. I do like London. I like them both. I've been drafting a lot of London, but recently with the whole tour preseason's been scaring me, man. But if you say that he's going to be a starter, um, I like that. If I would have had my draft today, I'd be taking swings on Neighbor. Yep, I got Neighbors in my home league for work, so I took him in round three. Like no question to ask. I didn't even I took him on the quickness. I think people were scared because he's hurt, but dude, yeah. You want to hear a hot take? Yeah, shoot, man. Curious. It's bold. Let's hear it. Let's hear it, man. Suspense. Cortland Sutton Godwin goes. I think Brock Bowers will outscore every single position except for Josh Allen and Gibbs. Hey man, he, I big possibility. I I don't doubt that. I really think so too, man. Just especially like with the Raiders, Clint Kubiak said the wide receivers aren't ready. You know, based off of like their preseason games that they've been having, and so I really don't doubt that. You know, spicy, spicy. It is spicy, but I really like your team, man. I really do. It's don't know if I want to take J.K. Dobbins here. Let's just take Jordan Addison. I think he'll be a better player. Uh, yeah, man. Dude's a beast. Such a good football player, and obviously going to be the number one target in the Raiders. And who's the wide receiver? Who's the wide receiver there? Trey Tucker, Jalen Naylor. Like I don't know, man. It's like it's insane. What else are you streaming on? I'm just streaming on YouTube Live right now. It's just yeah, Jack Bash. I think Jack Bash may come out. Yeah, I think but he's not a clear starting wide receiver, right? Like I know they've been playing the rookie out there a lot in the preseason, but I don't know. I really do like Jack Bash. I think he could do well, but not gonna be. Yeah, he is a project. Yeah, he's a project to be honest. He really is, man. Um, Dude's dribbling has been going up these drafts like crazy. But yeah, man, I think Brock Bowers is gonna be number one target for sure. Do you be streaming? I'm curious now. I don't be streaming on anything else. I just been streaming on YouTube. And if you do, let me know what you think on the other streaming platforms. Also, my bench. Also, my bench is Parker Washington, Christian Watson, Lawrence Burden, Dobbins, Tate, and Josh Downs. Dude, your bench is so deep, it's insane. No, I don't stream. Try it out, man. Is there a reason why you don't, dude? People been they're sniping. Pittman, Hubbard, JCM has been going. That's insane. We're not gonna take Jordan Tyson. Alec Pierce with the ankle injury. Kyle Pitts shares the same bias. Tucker Craft. We're not gonna do that. We need some running back help here. We'll just take Kenneth Walker. Been hearing good things about Kenneth Walker from Baker Mayfield. I'll consider it. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. I would, but trying to figure it out would make my head hurt. Man, honestly, I was doing like these money drafts anyways, and I figured like why not stream this and then just like shoot the shit with people. Like it's fun. Again, thanks for hopping on. Like I enjoy it because like I didn't hear about the Penix being a starter. You know what I mean? Like yeah, even though I try to get on these news, with like Roto World, all this stuff. Sometimes I'll miss something. You know what I mean? And so I figured if I'm doing these money drafts anyways, why not just stream it? And in case other people will just hop on and let me know things and I could say things, I don't know. Uh, let's see. I think they came out and said it. I could be wrong though. I don't doubt it. The way that Tua's been playing, dude's been bunned. He's been horrible. So Jared Goff is available. If he falls, we'll possibly take him a stack Amon Ross and Brown. Um, yeah, man, I don't doubt if that came out because dude has been horrible to watch in preseason. Um, Again in Miami as well last year, right? Tua wasn't good in college. Not really a shocker. He's not great in the league. Yeah, I had Devon Achan last year, and dude, it was like in my fantasy in my home league with the friends and everything, and it was hard to watch, bro. It was so hard to watch because I would need like 5 more points from Devon Achan, and they would just like overthrow him. You know what I mean? Or he couldn't get the first down. It was just like, what are you doing? It was so hard to watch. But after that, like I'm like I might be done with this guy. And it's weird because then there'll be some games like he'll show that he may be a good QB for like a couple reps, and then like he's done. I've laughed my ass off. My team last year was unfair. I won't buy him out. Really, dude. If your team look like how your team looks now, it's I can understand why you won. What was your team last year? I'm curious. And then how much did you win, if you don't mind me asking? Because you love to see it, right? Wanda Robinson goes to pick 122. Is someone I'm eyeing here in round 10 and 11. Think dude's going to be a PPR machine, by the way. Um, See, Jalen Coker is available. I know we have Teteroa, but who else is going to be there catching the balls beside them, too, right? So just going to bet my money that one of those two guys will go into the starting lineup. Chris Rodriguez goes. Let's see, may need another running back here pretty soon. Yeah, Aaron Jones goes and Tyler Shea goes. We're going to take Jalen Coker. Yeah, I am liking Woody Marks. If Woody Marks makes it to me, we'll take Woody Marks. Mike Washington as well. Actually, I'll put Mike Washington over Woody Marks just because of the whole Jetty news. I had, let's see, who do you have last year? I had Bijan Gibbs, Amon Rob, JSN McBride, Josh Allen, and T. Higgins. I forgot my other flex spot, but I just kept selling players high, buying the dip on people. I won 500. Dude, it was a family league. Dude, that is a stacked team. That's insane. You have Bijan and Gibbs and St. Brown, JSN. Yeah, I could see why you won't buy him out. That is insane. Um, it's nice $500 too. Dude, that is a pretty freaking good team. I ended at like 13-1. And I bet you that one loss was like a BS loss as well. Like probably your starters, you had a lot of buys or something. Like I'm sure it was like a BS loss, especially with that team, right? That's insane. I lost to Brandon Aubrey. Is that when he had like 20 plus points? Dude, that's so funny. Yeah, I think Brandon, oh, yes. Yeah, I remember that game. That was insane. Dude outscored like, I think he might have outscored Bijan that game or something like that. He outscored like a RB one or two or something like it was crazy, bro. Let's hope we get Mike Washington. I do need another running back here, so it pissed me off to another dimension. Uh, dude, I'm with you. I'm with you. And it's so funny. Yeah, that was your only loss, but you may have another. You may have another season like that, like a 13-1. Nothing was safe around me for the next 2 hours. It's tossing crap, breaking the TV. That's so funny. Marshawn Lloyd is freaking going up these drafts like crazy based off that Josh Jacobs news. Let me see. You got a hot take. It could be spicy or mild. I really think Tyler Shug is gonna be like a top 10 QB, possibly like top seven. I think Tyler Shug will be the Drake May of this year. I think that's my hot take. Um, I think Juwan Johnson as well, just basically just like on that same team. I think Juwan Johnson may be top. He could be top eight tight end as well, and he's going in like round 12, 13. So that's my hot take. I'm not even a New Orleans Saints fan or anything, but I really think that. I mean, I have a few others, but just right now at the top of my head. Um, Also with Trey Tucker, just based on like I know we're talking about the Raiders. I think he's a deep out threat. I think he could give you some like pretty great usable weeks, especially for best ball. Um, I think he may be the wide receiver one in the Raiders, even though Jalen Naylor's getting paid more. That one's not so spicy, but another one I think Tyler one. Besides, if something happens to Brock, I think Tyler Warren could be tight end one. Um, that's my other hot take. What about you? You have any other ones? I do like that Brock Bowers ones. I ain't gonna lie, that makes so much sense. But yeah, I think those are my hot takes. Tyler Shug could possibly be top QB. Juwan Johnson, top eight tight end. Um, yeah, man. Let me see. I think Matthew Golden will outscore everybody on the Packers. I think so too. If it ain't Jalen Reed, it's gonna be Matthew Golden. Everybody's on the Christian Watson train right now, but I don't know, man. I don't know about Christian Watson. I had him in my team. Was it last year? He just dude is made of glass or something. I mean, I could be wrong. I know they paid him crazy money in the offseason, but I really think Matthew Golden could outscore everybody on the backers. I was gonna select Golden, but he went right before I picked, so I took Watson. Dude, Watson, I think the first few weeks, Christian Watson will be that guy, but he either is gonna get hurt or something's gonna happen where dude is not gonna be able to perform to his freaking money that they paid. You know what I mean? Um, so I somewhat agree that I think Matthew Golden may outscore everybody on the Packers. Another hot take. I know people have been like talking up Jay Jettas and Jordan Addison, but no one's really talking about TJ Hawkinson, right? Freaking TJ Hawkinson just went. Um, but no one's really talking him up. And so I think TJ Hawkinson may be another tight end sleeper, especially if he's going in round 14 or 15. Like in your home leagues, he may even go undrafted. May be, sorry, he may be able to be in the waiver wire. So um, I think TJ Hawkinson is a big sleeper as well. Same thing with Schultz, right? Especially with the injury to the wide receiver two in Houston. Let's see. Let's queue up some guys. I am like gonna take another tight end here. We're not gonna take Sadiq due to his hurt, but if Malik Washington falls, we'll take him. Let's see. Let me some Craft too. Yeah, man. I think Tucker Craft, if he's healthy, um, Tucker Craft is healthy, I'll take him. Like I wouldn't mind him, but I really need another tight end. Since I took Tucker Craft here, you really need to have another solid tight end here. I know we felt and we I didn't get another tight end, so I really need to smash on at least two more tight ends here. But I know it's gonna be a slow ramp up for him to get to his normal self, right? So I agree, man. I do like Tucker Craft too. Are you a fan of any team, or you just love football? You just love fantasy. Let's see here. I do need another tight end. I mean, I'm not. I know Gadsden is a. I'm a cheesehead till I die. Hey, there you go. So you know your team more than anyone, possibly. So, um, there you go, man. So Matthew Golden, your favorite, or you just think that he'll just outperform everyone, just as a hot take? Because I kind of think that too. So yes, yes, he is your favorite. Yep, I get it. Love Golden. I get it, man. I think he's a great wide receiver. Kayshawn Booty's going up the draft board here. Like, it's crazy. He was going normally in like round 18, but he's going in round 15 now that he's in Houston. So we're gonna just queue up Greg Dulcich here. We need two tight ends in the last two rounds here. So, what do you think about Tucker Craft? Do you think he's gonna? I know they said that they weren't just gonna. He's a, they're he's on rep count, but do you like what week do you think he's gonna be like no rep count? Like he could be playing all game, you know? by what week do you think? Because I've been taking a lot of Tucker Craft in these best ball drafts, and I'm a little scared from that news. So help me out and let me know. He's ready now. I know he's ready now, but they did say that he's they're restricting him from like playing so many reps, right? Oh, he is no longer on snap or rep count and expects to play without limitations. There you go, man. I didn't even know that. So I know he was they said last week, but he's clearing out. I'm super happy to hear that. I've been taking a lot of Tucker Craft. Yeah, I'm just reading it now. He's no longer on a snap or rep count and expects to play without limitation. So that's good news, man. I've been taking a lot of Tucker Craft. So I don't know. I really wish him the best. I really wish he does like last year. Ted Hurst goes a big 2-1. I know you guys can't see this, so I'll kind of let you guys know. After Ted Hurst is Calvin Ridley at pick 202, Devon Bailey at pick 203. Let me just queue up. I might just take Darren Water here. Screw it. Holani at pick 204. I'm glad we took two tight ends in that draft because Musgrave's cheeks. Dude, what happened to him? He was actually like, he showed signs he was a pretty good tight end. Like, what happened? I'm curious now. Like, I'm really like, what happened to him? Because dudes were picking him up off the waiver wire a couple seasons ago, like he was the next hot thing, and dude just kind of fell on his head. We're just gonna do something crazy here and just might take Michael Mayer. Um, yeah, I mean, especially with the Kubiak offense, we're expected to get a lot of two tight end sets. Not great, especially with Brock Bowers being, obviously the number one target, but Zachariah Branch was there. But I did need another tight end, especially it being my last pick here. So Musgrave's biggest problem is that he can't stay on his feet after the catch. He's fast, tall, and a good catcher. If the ball, he just can't block and stay on his feet. Yeah, that'll. Dude, I think the tight end position is probably the hardest role in football, right? Because you obviously have to block, catch, run. You have to know literally all the plays as a wide receiver and as a tight end. So if you can't do it all that, then obviously you're not a great tight end. But yeah, man, that sucks. I thought he had a lot of potential, but dude, Tucker Craft is freaking nice. You guys got a hell of a tight end, hell of a tight end. So um, I just hope he's healthy. But I think that'll do it for me. I appreciate you hopping on, man. I enjoyed the conversation. Hopefully, we could do it again. Talk more football. So I'll try to hop on again tomorrow around the same time if you're available and chat more. But again, something I like to do. Obviously, I know these projections don't mean crap, but I like to do it. It's definitely not easy. But I said CB, it's impossible to know exactly what the receiver I said, oh, cornerback. It's impossible to know exactly what the receiver is going to do. Plus, you don't always get safety help. So, 9 out of 10, you get put on an island for sure. Yeah, for sure. I agree. I agree. I agree, man. But you are projected to be up there. I know these projections don't mean crap, but just like to see them. But again, man, appreciate you. Hope we could do it again and chat a little more. Love to see that the Tucker Craft is not on limitation. So drafted a lot of Tucker Craft. So I'm happy that he's gonna be ready to go without limitations in week one. So again, appreciate it, man. Um, for sure, bro. It's always fun talking to you and here, dog. Good night. Appreciate you, brother. All right, man. Have a good night. Peace.